Hey guys, I'm here with Wayne Salmans. He is a business coach.
Yep.
And he just did a seminar?
We did like a one day, just like hardcore mastermind. We just get in and roll up our sleeves and what's working, what's not working. It's kind of fun.
Love it. So he did it in our building here. That's super cool.
Love this building, man. It's such a phenomenal space. It feels like home and it's awesome. It's great.
I appreciate it, man. How long have we known each other now? It's been eight years,
and
probably 7 years. I worked for First Bank out of Plano as a mortgage loan officer, and Wayne would come in and do these awesome presentations and speeches and get us all riled up and excited. I always remember one day I had a coaching with you, and I was going to run that morning, and I ran faster because I didn't want to be late. And I was like, and I had a takeaway from that.
Yes.
If you have goals, you work harder, you work faster, you get more done.
Yes.
Anyway, I've got some questions for you here. Wayne, what's the first thing you look at when you're helping somebody grow or fix their business?
I think the first thing I look at is where do they want to go? Where do they actually want to go? And when they get there, is that going to be what they want? Right? It's like when I catch this thing, is it actually what I want to get? Okay, where do you want to go? Okay, that's actually where you want to go. And then we start looking at like, man, what's going to be the best way to build a bridge to get there?
So you have to know where to go if you want to know how to get there.
100%, yes.
Do you ever have people where that's hard to define, to where they're not sure what they want?
I think a lot of you've been in these kinds of worlds where people have goals that they don't even realize, but they were kind of given to them.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Is this your goal?
Yeah.
Because you want to get there, or you kind of told this is a goal you should have? I think that's probably the biggest thing. Is most people have some sort of goal in mind, but is that really what they want?
So awesome. Question number 2, we've only got 5 here, and then I'm going to let you guys know how to reach Wayne. What's the biggest mistake you see small business owners make over and over again?
Man, this one was so evident in the last 2 days. It's not making a choice. There's so many people, like you're a great example, you could do 100 different things, but like choosing one is so hard for most people, right? And they've got this platter of really good ideas. So it's helping them pick like, hey, these are all good ideas. Which one or two are great that you're gonna go commit to? I think that's the hardest thing, is like actually committing to the one or two and saying no to the other good ideas that would probably be great, but like you can't tackle them all. That's I think the biggest thing. And then the ones that can never settle on the one or two and they chase the 6, it's tough.
Any advice for helping people hone that in, to figure out where do they need to focus?
Yeah, I think it's like, what do you love? What are you good at? What does the world need? And what will you also get paid for? Answering those 4 questions are great. And then, man, I think like we were talking about this today, it's really hard to figure out on your own. It's kind of one of the things where you need to get 2 or 3 people around you and kind of bounce it off other people sometimes to really make a great decision, I think.
Love it. I think that's so true. I think so many people are like, we almost feel guilty thinking about ourselves. Have somebody else sit you down and say, let's talk about this.
Absolutely.
Awesome. How do you help somebody balance working in their business versus working on their business?
Man, it's so interesting. And there's different seasons, right? And if you're day one in real estate, you just need to go make some money. You know, you just need to go talk to people.
Yeah.
And then, so I think it's partially like, hey, what served me in the last phase maybe isn't going to serve me in the new phase, or I need to adjust it. I think it starts with intentionality. How much time what's required, and then how much time can I kind of put? For me, I think balance is healthy allocation, right? Balanced life wouldn't be 50% of my day at the gym and 50% of the day at work, right? But a balanced life is like an hour at the gym, this much at work, this much with my family, this much with God, whatever that is. I think figuring out what your healthy allocation is important.
Love it. I've heard people challenge the notion of balance. Like people think of balance like in a daily or a weekly cycle, and I've heard some people say that, hey, you're going to get balance, but it's going to be over longer stretches.
Absolutely.
Awesome. What's one strategy that creates the fastest results for most businesses that you coach?
Man, and my coach told me this many years ago, it all works.
Hold on, even coaches have coaches?
100%. I got coaches, therapists, I got to take the whole team.
And their coaches have coaches?
Absolutely. I've never coached with a coach that doesn't have a coach, right? Because they're not buying what they're selling, right? Like, that's terrible.
Yeah,
choose one thing, and lead generation, there's 100 ways to generate leads. Choose one and go be the best in the world at that one, right? Whether it's door knocking, whether it's networking, whether it's choose one thing and go be world class at that one thing.
Do one thing and do it well, right? Last question, how do you measure success in coaching beyond just money and revenue growth?
It's funny because we were talking about this today too. I love when my clients have a multi-dimensional scorecard, which is like, scale of 1 to 10, how did I show up with God? 1 to 10, how did I show up with my spouse? 1 to 10, how did I show up with my kids? 1 to 10, how did I show up being effective and efficient at work? Whatever that scorecard looks like, how can you have a scorecard that's not just based on just business or just money, but like based on multiple things? And like I said, sometimes it's different seasons. Sometimes it's like, now I gotta go real hard and work this season. And it's like, cool, now it's a different season and I can chill back a little bit more and work and be a little bit more present here. I think but rating yourself not just in one area, I think is the key.
Love it. Well, I've heard great things about your coaching. In fact, recently I had someone say, "Oh my gosh, do you know Wayne Salmans?" I said, "Yes, I know Wayne. I've known Wayne for a long time. It's a small world." Wayne, how do people get in touch with you?
Man, it's Wayne Salmans on everything. So Instagram, TikTok, all the things. So just Wayne Salmans and dude, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for involving the community. It's been very cool.
Happy to do it.
I love how you're not a realtor that's just at the community. You're in it. You know, you're helping embrace the whole community. It's very cool to watch, man. Seriously.
Got it. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it,
guys. Check Wayne out. Follow him on all the platforms.
All things.
Wayne Salmans. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
There we go.
Cut.